Yo. I'm just gonna give it a minute for people to join. I'm gonna remove the camera, the bottom left, so you guys can actually see. Okay, what's up everybody? Hope you're doing very well. Okay, so the day is now, what day is it today? January the 13th. Ooh, January the 13th, and now the bears are hammering, so I'm just gonna jump right into it. Okay guys, sorry I was in the middle of a workout, but I fucking stopped working out just to live stream with you guys here. So I want to see how the market is gonna do right now. So yeah, I just gotta set something up quickly. All right. Okay, so the bears are hammering fucking hard right now. I'm just gonna get into it. So welcome everybody. This is an emergency live stream. I'm gonna be streaming how the market is reacting at this particular price point right now. So for those that don't know, we're gonna look at a few things. Okay, so Bitcoin's breaking a few key support areas right now. So all of this got taken out. Like that got taken out. Now we're trying to take out this right here, which we already have. Okay, this got taken out. You guys see this? These are all key critical supports that I pointed out over here. They have all been taken out. So there's one last man standing. Okay, literally one fucking last man standing. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys which one. This is the only guy left standing as a support right now. If this ends up falling down, we are going to see $87,000 today. Okay, so the last level of support that you see that could possibly hold up Bitcoin is this guy, 90,200. Nothing else matters right now. Let's go in the higher time frame first of all. Okay, so everything got taken out, guys. The market got fucking wrecked. Okay, I lost another 15,000 yesterday trying to long some altcoins, but we got stopped out very hard. So yesterday, this is when Bitcoin fucked up everybody yesterday. Okay, right here. This area right there is where everybody got fucked over. Okay, because we thought it broke up, right? We thought it broke up over here, but it created a very nasty candle instead, right? Also, the total 2 market cap broke out at the same time, right? So it kind of broke up, right? It not broke up, but it made a channel, and then it was also tearing it upwards, right? It made a channel that we thought would hold something like this, but instead it got rejected extremely hard. Not only did it get rejected, but it tried going back up above it into the channel, then it failed. So after that, I called in my Discord group right away that we're gonna fucking bleed for the day, and that's exactly what we did. So now Bitcoin is trying to probably get to 90,200 support levels. Okay, it's trying to get there based off of aggregate trades right now. It's kind of like even in the past 15 minutes, the bulls are more so pushing towards than the bears. So 915 million for buy, 830 million sell. Okay, so right now in the 30 seconds and within a minute, the bulls are buying more than the bears are selling right now. Okay, so that's critical to understand. This is called aggregate trades. That takes every single exchange, and it's basically going to tell you what's going on in the market right now. It takes all of the buys and the sells, and it combines it on one website. So if you see this flash green on the right side, that's a good sign. If you see the flash red, then the bears are pushing. And this is a chart that shows which way, left or right, it's pushing within 30 seconds, 1 minute, 5 minutes, or 15 minutes, okay? So right now, the bears are fucking just trying to hammer. So the total support is also trying to reach 3.06 million. Okay, 3.06 million is a major support level, which is kind of like slightly above the all-time high in November. So right now, it looks like we are trying desperately hard to get to these lower levels, okay, these lower price ranges down over here, okay, these ranges down to like 3.05 trillion for the market cap, which is, I think it's going to get there, to be quite honest. And then the total 2 market cap looks like it's trying to retest around 1.22 trillion. So this is a very, or maybe not exactly there, but I'd say more so around here, taking into account here, here, and also here. So I think that the total 2 market cap for the altcoins is eventually going to bleed to there. I don't see any particular reason why it has to hold at these particular price points. I see it bleeding. I see how the total 3 market cap also ended up breaking the pattern of higher lows. So right now we're like as bearish as you can possibly get. Okay, I think that Bitcoin, like if you take a look at it in every single way from the daily chart, right? Like the daily chart's trending down hard. It's breaking key RSIs. It's breaking the RSI support for even like November, right? It's getting back to the September RSI ranges. Also on the 2-day chart, it broke the RSI support from October, right? So every RSI support is broken so far right now. If you take a look at my super trend indicators, right, they're looking very bad as well. So according to a super trend indicator, you can see that on the daily, we have tried to get back above it today, but we failed, and now it's completely red. On the daily chart, it's the same thing. It's just got a massive tear to the downside, or the 2-day chart rather. So the daily, the 2-day, and the 4-day is looking fucking atrocious right now. So I just have a hard time believing that we're probably going to get into any reasonable ranges right now. So like, I don't think we're going to be retracing at all. I think we're going to literally just do a death drop to around 87K. So why am I firm on 87K? Okay, because I believe that this is most likely the ABC correction that's occurring. Whether this is the ABC like that, or maybe this is even an A down over here somewhere. A, B, and then a C for a running flat. So the reason I say 87 to actually 84K is because based off of a 1-to-1 extension, okay, we're getting like 1-to-1 extension. Actually, I'm going to clear this up to get it more accurate. A 1-to-1 extension gets you roughly 85K or 86K right over here. Okay, so that's not like a 1-to-1 extension is right around here, as you can see, 86K-ish. But I'm going to use this zone as like an area for a possible support, right? Maybe down over here somewhere. So I think that this is most likely going to wrap up the ABCDE, or sorry, the ABC, because I saw this as like a 1, 2. I saw this as like a 3. I saw this as like a 4 probably, maybe a 4 there and a 5, or even a 4 over here, okay? Something like that. So that's the way I'm seeing it right now. I'm seeing it very, very bearish because this structure seems to have made sense, whether this was the 4 or this was the 4. And then it looks like the ABC correction is occurring, right? So I don't think that this is going to hold in any way. I also did call that we're most likely making some sort of head and shoulders type pattern, right? A head and shoulders type pattern where you can see it. Just hold on, let me find the pattern. Where the fuck is it? Yeah, whatever, around here, right? You can kind of like just see it. It's not the best one, but it's close enough, right? Right? You can kind of see it like that. And now we're just on a tear to the downside because the neckline officially broke. Like the average of the neckline broke to the downside. So on aggregate trades right now, the bears are just decimating. So do you see? So the way, do you guys understand how this works? This measures in 30 seconds how many buys and sells from every exchange in the futures. This here as well measures 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minutes. So this is the center line. Think of it like a tug of war, like Squid Games, tug of war. You're pulling a rope. Right now, we're pushing rather. Right now, the bears are pushing towards this side. In the past 30 seconds, 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute. So it looks like the bears are just pushing hard. Let's also check the S&P 500 right now. I would imagine it looks like shit. So the S&P 500, for those that don't know, it's an index of the top 500 companies in America. So this is like a really good gauge of how the market is looking. And this is looking very, very bad. Ever since the unemployment rate came out lower than expected, right? We ended up getting 4.1 instead of 4.2. So because of that, it ended up dropping the market substantially a few days ago. And it seems like the trend is going to continue for a little bit. Let's see here if I can get the trend indicator on. It's never loaded it before, but fuck it, I don't care right now. So Ethereum is, wow, Ethereum is getting fucked in the ass right now. So maybe Ethereum found a temporary support, right? But the thing is, if Ethereum or Bitcoin falls and it breaks a 91K range, guess where Ethereum's gonna find support? Probably around here. Ethereum will probably find support at 2,700. You know what the funny thing about that is? It's not that far from the big trend line. Okay, the big trend line is over here. Do you guys see it? The big yellow trend line that held for 2 fucking years. See it? Look at Ethereum's massive trend line that held for 2 years. So if that 2750 support breaks, we're probably gonna see like that yellow trend line is gonna be tested, which is gonna basically wipe out all of the gains for Ethereum. Like Ethereum is gonna basically like get back to the price levels of during the elections, possibly, or not the elections, but like when Trump came into office. So Bitcoin dominance right now is going up, right? Altcoins or Bitcoin dominance is going up a little bit, but because it's going up right now, that's why you're seeing the total 2 and the total 3 market cap drop lower, like lose more market cap than Bitcoin. So if the price of Bitcoin falls, but the dominance goes up, it means that people are selling more altcoins. That's why the dominance goes to the upside. So I want to be clear that like a lot of people are banking on the fact that, you know, Inauguration Day on January the 20th, Trump is going to say something magically mind-blowing that's going to send crypto to the moon, right? I mean, it's possible, but I personally believe that all of the positive news has already been factored into the price of Bitcoin. So I don't think it's going to have that major of an impact going into how it's going to affect Bitcoin like short term. But that's my opinion, right? So this is looking so the bulls are pushing back and forth right now. The bulls over 30 minutes have bought 1.2 billion and the bears have sold 1.1 billion. So the bulls are about 10%, almost 10% ahead in terms of buys than sells right now. So the bulls are winning. Like they are coming to the rescue right now, but it doesn't change the fact that they're not winning tremendously right now. And for all you know, there could just be people closing shorts as well, which are forced to buy, right? So, man, I'm a little bit scared. Like today, my portfolio got fucking wrecked, man. I don't even want to look at it. Fuck me. I'm down $450,000 today in my portfolio. In the past 30 days, my portfolio has dropped $2.1 million. 2.1 million. That but pre-election, like before Trump came into office, it was at about 4 million. And then it hit 8.2 million. Now it's back down to like 6. So 50% of my profits have been wiped out since we hit that top. So I'm just gonna basically live stream and just talk about my thoughts and see what's going on in the market and just give you guys kind of a play-by-play of how we're looking right now. So RSI wise, we are very, very low. We're at like 15. So, you know, technically we could bounce, right? We could technically bounce, but let me give you an idea of what happened before. Right here, RSI, the 30 minutes at 12, and we corrected just a little bit, right? We corrected just a tiny bit, right? So right here, right, RSI is tremendously oversold, but it didn't stop Bitcoin from continuing its trend down. So always remember that just because Bitcoin's RSI is very low, it doesn't guarantee you a bounce in any way. In fact, during these kind of moves, it could even just continue to the downside further. if you look at RSI, it's not really that low, right? It's not really low at all. It's actually only like on the 4 hour, it's barely below 30, right? If you take a look at the 8 hour, the daily, the RSI is not even low at all. So, but just to contrast, okay, like if we take a look at, for example, Bitcoin, holy shit, just look at this on the 2-day. You guys see this on the 2-day? That's just fucking wild. I mean, if there's a bounce, it's gonna be major. If there is one. Give me a second, I gotta close my door, guys. One second, guys. I don't know if you guys see this. I wonder if you guys see this. Do you guys see? She's just chilling right now. Are you sleepy? Are you dreaming about anything? She's like, fuck the market. I don't care about it. That's my munchkin kitten. She's a Scottish fold. I'm taking those fuckers with me to the Philippines. Okay, so yeah, man, the market looks pretty fucking bad. But like, yeah, like, I agree that February, March, and April is gonna be like really good months, but it doesn't change the fact that like we're getting wrecked right now. If you take a look at, you know, like Bitcoin history and later, like it happens in January, man. It fucking happens. Every January it seems to fuck us up no matter what, no matter how we see it. Look at this drop. The first week of January in 2017, it dropped 35%. And then in March, it dropped, you know, 35% again. That's in 2020 or 2017. And then 2021 in January, we ended up dropping, like in January again, we ended up dropping 32%, right? And then near March and summer and stuff, we ended up dropping substantially, as you guys know. Here's right before March, this one candle wrecked everybody, 25% in 1 week. So, yeah, but you know, the dominance right now is looking decent. I mean, it's looking like it's printing some lower highs for the Bitcoin dominance, right? Like that's what it looks like to me, right? It looks like it's printing lower highs so far from what we can see. But it doesn't mean that it's going to continue. But what we do know is that like every single year where there's like like at the end of the year, for example, the end of 2016, beginning of the bull market year, the Bitcoin dominance drops, which rallies into altcoin season, right? It rallies into altcoin season, right? That's if you look at two charts side by side, like this is Bitcoin dominance on the left. And on the right, that's the total 2 market cap, so the altcoin market. So if you look at, for example, 2017, right? This is the beginning of the year, and that's the beginning of the year. If you notice, Bitcoin dominance drops, but look what happens to the altcoin market. It pumps, right? Pumps significantly. But you gotta also be aware that there's large drops. Like you don't see it because I'm zoomed out, but look at this. Like in March, there was a 50% drop in the market, 50%. So if you were leveraged times 2, you would have been wiped out of the game. Okay, so and then you take a look at the end of 2020, which is the beginning of 2021's bull market year. Bitcoin dominance drops again, and then it goes to the moon. But you guys don't see this. You don't see it because I'm zoomed out. But if you zoom in, you'll see that for the week, like 1 week, the market dropped 31%. Another week, the week right after, the market dropped 27%. The week after again, the market dropped 27%. So there's going to be like massive tension between the bulls and the bears always, and being able to withstand this volatility is important. So you guys are probably wondering, like, is the bull market over? I don't think it is, man. I don't think it is at all. I think that there's going to be a lot of room to move. But I think that the bears are gonna absolutely crush it till probably the end of January, right? So if you take a look at Bitcoin in previous years, and I know that every year the cycles could be different, right? But all that we have to go on is basically other years, okay? So you take a look at 2017, after that 30% drop occurs, the market rallied like 70%, right? 70% till the next drop. And then it drops again, and then it rallies even harder. And then in 2021, it does the same thing, right? Like 2021, you guys see, you don't see it, but it's right here, okay? Oh, right here, sorry, right? It ends up dropping 30% or so, and then it ends up rallying like 124%. So pretty big numbers. Yeah, like, you know, Nazar said that it's possible for 73K levels to get tested. Like, I think it's possible, but I don't think that it will get tested, to be honest. The reason why I don't think 74 will get tested is because it's just cutting it too close to home, man. And these big institutions have invested so much money in the ETFs that there's no, like 74K is like reasonable, but the better number is like 70, you know, like 72K. That's kind of the average of these ranges over here, right? So 72K, if we end up testing it, that's a fucking significant drop. That would be, of the whole structure, I consider this the beginning of the wave. Up here, that would be basically the golden ratio retest, period. Okay, golden ratio retest. I think that would be like ridiculous right now to retest that low. If it retested it, you may as well just call the bull market over. So the bears just slammed, by the way. Do you guys see the bears are just absolutely slamming the market? I'm basically just live streaming to give you guys like a play-by-play of what's going on to see if we're gonna hold in these support ranges or not. Oh wow, the bears just fucking went on fire. Do you guys see this? Do you guys see the flash of reds? The bears are selling very hard. The bulls just stepped in, right? But the bears in the past 30 seconds, they're just fucking stepping in extremely hard right now. So 90,200 is where we're going. So right now the bears are winning by far. Do you guys see this red? It's getting pushed over. Imagine two teams pushing against each other, okay? Two teams are pushing against each other and only one team can win right now, right? One team can win. So the bears are just absolutely crushing it right now. So now the bulls are starting to fight back. They're starting to claw its way back, right? So Bitcoin's at 90,000 something, 90,500. So the next support level is 90,200. And I don't know, we've taken out every single support already. I just don't see any valid reason for us to have to hold here, right? So I can't see it holding here. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna hold, man. 90,200, that's the support. I think that's 90,200, yeah, 90,200. That's the next support level. So let's see if this holds. I'm very, very curious, because if you guys like stay with me, you'll see very soon if we hold or not. So the 30-minute RSI is just on a trend still. The bears pushed in the 1 minute, but in the 30 seconds they're still pushing down. In the 5 minute they're still pushing down very hard right now. So this is looking kind of scary in every way. So yeah, just give me a second, guys. Okay, this is going. Holy fuck, this is scary, man. Oh, 90,300. Oh, we're going. We're going down, guys. We're fucking going. 200, there we go. 90,200 is getting reached. Right here. I'm too scared of a bounce. I'm scared of a bounce where it's going to go boom to the upside. The bears are still winning. Do you guys see this? The bears are winning hard right now. Right? Bulls are kind of stepping in. Kind of. Bulls are stepping in. Yeah, definitely the bulls are stepping in now. See? The 30-second just kind of moved. I want this fucking to drop, man. I want it to tank to the ground hard. That would be my dream for Bitcoin to get to lower prices, shatter my portfolio, and then after it gets shattered, then we're gonna have a really good opportunity to buy further. So the bulls are now coming to the defense in the 30-second and then the 1 minute time frame. The bears just pushed further. Okay, it's not looking good for the bulls at all. The bears are pushing now. We're now at 90,300. Let's go to a 2 minute time frame. This looks like it could be a parabolic drop to the downside coming up any moment. Or it's gonna just go boom to the upside. What do you guys think, huh? I think it can go either way, man. I think it can go either way. 90,200 is coming up. Fuck me, man. I'm nervous right now. If this drops to 87K, I'm probably gonna get to like a really low price in my portfolio. So the bulls just stepped in. I saw that. I can see it based off of price action. Bulls are stepping in a little bit. Bulls stepped in hard. Whoa, bulls fucking stepped in. Definitely bulls are stepping in. See the 30 seconds start to slide? Bears are selling a little bit. Oh, wow. Right back up. You guys see that wick? That was a big one. Yep, the bulls stepped in hard. But let's see if they can maintain it, right? Bears are coming back. There's no volume. I think it's gonna literally just touch like 90,000. And that's it. One guy bought 1 million. That was a big buy. Binance is being neutral now. People in Binance are buying. They're buying in spot. Big buys. So now in 1 minute, the bulls are winning by $30 million of a buy. Now the bulls are stepping in full time. They're kicking in. It looks like we might have found a support. It looks like it. This might have been it. If it can reclaim here, the bulls might have done well. Like we're talking about this low over here. This one right here. 90,867. If the bulls can reclaim that, it would be very good. So a lower high pattern is starting to form right now. Sort of. This looks like it's making a diagonal, to be honest. This might make a diagonal like this, and then we're gonna get a pop. Maybe. Like a 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe a 5, something like that. So now it's trying to reclaim 90,860, 67. See the last one that we broke? So it's doing pretty good. Looks like it's a good 1 hour candle actually. Very decent 1 hour candle. Bulls are pushing now, hard. They're reclaiming a lot of the volume. So 1.9 billion versus 2 billion. Bears are stepping back in now. But the bulls, wow, 1 million buy. 1 million buy. So this is intense right now. I think if we end up bouncing, it's going to be a massive bounce. But if we don't bounce, it's going to be a massive drop to the downside. So you can see that 90,867 is definitely a resistance, right? The resistance is from this guy over here. That was like the second last line of defense. So now we're sandwiched between basically these ranges right here. That range. Okay, so back down to 650. This is very, very fun to watch. Back down. Nope, we got rejected there. So this little zone is gonna basically decide right away. We're sandwiched between two supports. One support became a resistance, and now there's one support left, and that's it. So this is a pretty decent 15-minute candle. But now let's look at MACD is trending upwards. So the bulls have actually regained momentum. Okay, they've definitely regained momentum in terms of going upwards. But it's still a lower high. Do you see this pattern? It's lower highs across the board. It's even possible that we're gonna like get a wick. Like maybe a wick down, trap people, then boom, straight back up. So this is a possibility too. It's very even, right? The bears are still winning. 2.1 billion versus 1.9 billion. So the bears are still in control. The bears are in control for the past 15-minute, 30-minute, and 1 hour. So basically up to an hour, they've been in control the whole time. The bears just slammed the market right here. Slammed. Absolutely slammed. Woo! This is not a 3-minute chart, by the way. I don't look at 1-minute charts really anymore because it's just too stressful. It looks like, yeah, it looks like the bulls are actually done. That's that. If someone put a gun to my head right now and they said to me, like, if I had to make a bet, which way would I bet? I would probably bet down. If 90,200 breaks, I'd probably short $2-3 million. If I shorted $2.5 million and it got to 87K, that would make me a pretty good profit. Wouldn't you agree? 87K, I'd make 3.5%. I'd make about 80K, $80,000. So do you guys see the lower highs setting? The lower highs are forming. Lower highs are forming. This one right here is like a double resistance. The double resistance is from the lower high trend line that's forming and also from the first support down over here. Okay, this is support 1, support 2, right? So there's two major supports right now that's just fucking fighting like you guys have no idea. So this is support 1, like second last support. And then there's this one, which is basically the last support. So if this one ends up breaking down, we're gonna get fucked. Last support at 90,200. So this is a very critical time because if this drops, guys, you are gonna get fucked up your ass. You're gonna get fucked so hard, you won't even know what's coming. But if this trend line ends up breaking to the upside, right, then there's a possibility that we're gonna rally very, very hard. So let's take a look at altcoins right now, like some of my altcoins. Wow, altcoins are actually bouncing. Altcoins are kind of holding a little bit right now. Like the ones in my portfolio, at least, they're doing decent, right? There's none that's outperforming any other at all. All of them are getting ass fucked, including XRP. XRP made one of the biggest bull traps that you've seen, right? So XRP fell right back into the channel or the triangle. Cardano got absolutely crushed. Cardano broke the higher low. So altcoins are on a path right now to get smashed. Okay? Altcoins are on the path to hit over here, to hit the 1.24 trillion, because it stems from here, from this guy, from this guy. So you got major supports and resistances. So I don't see a reason why altcoins won't get there. Altcoins already ended up getting smashed over here. It basically broke this whole support line, right? So now and also total 3 broke this lower high trend line, or sorry, the higher low, and now we're basically like total 3 is looking to hit about 848 million or billion. So yep, it's not looking good, guys. Maybe we're gonna rally. Let's see how this goes. The bulls picked it up very hard right now. Yeah, the bulls picked it up, right? In the past minute, they're winning in over 1 minute only, but they're still getting decimated. Over 1 hour, the bulls have sold $2.2 billion versus 2.1 billion. Probably closer to 2.3 now. So the bulls are still pushing in the offense right now. And all that's happening is the bears are defending. Or sorry, the bears are pushing and the bulls are defending right now. So the bulls are pushing right now. So the idea behind the bulls is they want to push it on the lower times, which will eventually cascade to the higher times. I personally want the bears to win because I would like an opportunity to buy back at lower prices. That's my idea though. Okay? So the 5 minute, the 1 minute is trending up now. The 2 minute is trending up, the 3 minutes trending up, the 5 minutes trending up. The 8 minutes about to cross upwards. So on the very low time frames, right now the bulls are actually winning. Okay, and the bulls were winning rather. So you can see that on the 8 minute chart, there's a potential, but keep in mind, these are lagging indicators. So because they're lagging indicators, right, you just don't know if it's actually going to cross upwards or not. Right? By the time it crosses upwards, it could be over already, the trend. But if the lower time frames start to cross down, it's going to obviously just continue downwards. So right now, the bears are definitely trying extremely hard to break above this lower high pattern that we see. Okay, and if it breaks upwards, it might be a fake out. It might just, temporarily get to the top over there, like just break out temporarily, and then it could even smash back down. So this second last support is now a resistance, right? So that's how we have to see it. That's why we're fighting this congestion here right now. I'm only in crypto, Shady. I'm only in crypto, man. I don't care about equities or traditional markets. It's possible to get a relief rally, yes. So now the bulls are hammering it. So the 1 minute time frame is recovering, leading into an 8 minute crossover. There we go. So the bulls now are getting into control. See this? See, the bulls are now pushing hard. They're pushing very hard. They're losing their ground in the 1 minute, 2 minute, 5 minute. So the bulls are definitely they're winning their ground right now. They're holding. They're holding very well, actually. Very, very well. And there we go. The lower high is broken. So the lower high just got broken. We found support. I think that we've found support right now. And the bulls have recovered. The second last support holds for now. But let's see if we end up getting bull trapped. Right? So this needs to continue. The 1 minute needs to continue pushing to the right on the bulls. They need to defend it. Every time the bears say, wow, those are big buys, big buys, big buys. Very big buys. So this might very well be a very good support. So I'm just going to clear. So let's see. But the bulls are definitely stepping in right now. I'm just cleaning up my chart a little bit. But maybe it's not even right the way I drew it, right? Maybe it's not right. Maybe this is the right way to draw instead, right? Because if I draw it this way, the lower high, it still holds, right? The lower high still holds. The last support, over the second last support actually holds as well for now, okay? Oh, the bears just completely pushed them to the downside again. But now it's getting more even. The bears are at 2.3 billion versus 2.2 billion, right? So every time the bulls are making ground, the bears are literally just pushing them back down. Look at that flood, the flood of red. Holy crap, look at that red. Ooh. Bulls kick in though. They kicked in, but they actually didn't really move it in any way. Even though the bulls just bought here, the bears countered them massively. So it looks like every time the bulls are buying, that the bears are just fucking them in the ass. Let's look at liquidation heat maps really quickly while we're at it. So liquidation heat maps right now in the past week. Let's see. 90,000. Ooh, 90,000. Oh man, it's actually not that hard to liquidate right now. The liquidation range, yeah, was around 91,000. There's literally no fucking liquidations that's gonna occur the next low because nobody is fucking long. That's not good for the bulls, man. Let's just take a look at it further. Actually, yeah, around these, like, no, never mind. I wasn't zoomed out enough. Okay, so yeah, the liquidation ranges are basically where we're at now almost. Yeah, like right around where we're at. Like a few million, like 200 million in liquidations could occur. So, yeah, bulls stepped in. Wow. Finally, the bulls took control of the 1 minute, 2 minute, or the 30 seconds, 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute. The bulls are pushing. The bulls are gaining ground. They're trying to break out of here right now. Yeah, looking good. Looking good for now, guys. Doji candle is forming on the 2 hour with 1 hour to go. A doji candle is forming on the 1 hour, right? So it's looking good for the bulls. It's looking like maybe the bears are exhausted right now, actually. 8 minute is trending upwards. The 1 minute is still going. The 1 minute chart's still going. So the 1 minute to the 8 minute is bullish, which means that the 15 minute is recovering, right, from the low RSI. But it doesn't mean that it's going to keep going. It could just recover very well, like just short term, and then it can continue to the downside again. So it's looking decent, right? But it's nothing like major, like that major right now. They haven't pushed that much to this side yet, right? In the past 30 minutes, the bulls are still losing, but in the short term, they're winning. So the goal is to win the short term to eventually cascade to the higher time frames, right? You win the short term, which eventually causes like a shock wave, like a wave that ends up making the other time frames bullish too, right? So for example, if you see the 8 minute bullish right now, which it is, the question is, can it be bullish long enough to lead to the 15 minute time frame, to lead to the 30 minute time frame, right? So the 30 minute closed with the doji, which looked good, but now we got like another hammer type of candle. If there's a consistent enough progress for us to stay bullish like this, then yes, we're going to recover. So the reason I'm live streaming right now is just to see what's going to happen and give you guys real-time updates, right? So and I'm not going to shill anything. I'm not going to sell anything. I'm just doing this on my own time for fun, first of all, and to help you guys out. So right now, it's still looking like so fucking congested for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25 minutes now. It's been congested, right? Congested very hard. So if the 1 minute, the 1 minute is starting to slope down. Do you see? The histogram starting to slope down. If this ends up crashing down, it's going to say bye-bye to the higher time frames. So let's see how the 30 second is now on a move down, right? So now if the 30 second stays bearish enough, it's obviously going to cause the 1 minute chart to be bearish as well. So the 1 minute is stepping down now. You guys see that? It's stepping down hard. So let's see what my super trend indicators are saying. So let's take a look at chandelier exit first. Chandelier exit says that we're very bearish, super fucking bearish, like holy shit bearish. Wow, look at that, just trending down, 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 down. We're only bullish on the 1 minute time frame, maybe? The 1 minute time frame, that's it. That's the only thing we're bullish on a trend indicator. On the super trend indicator, we can't even break above the 5-minute super trend indicator, right? The super trend indicator says that we're like, can't even break above it. See, resistance, right? Resistance, 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 everywhere, resistance. Oh, Ethereum just fucking made a new low. Oh, Ethereum now moves against Bitcoin because Bitcoin dominance is going up. Altcoins are dropping now. Did you guys see that? Ethereum just made a fucking lower low. Congratulations, Bitcoin just made a new low for the year. So now Ethereum's last hope is from November ranges, right? From the November range. Let's see. I bet you if I click on this, the bears are fucking decimating. The bears are doing good. Nice. The 30-second and the 1 minute, the bears are selling off. The only thing that the bulls were winning was like the short time frame, the 5-minute and the 15-minute. But now the bears are starting to push again, and we could see some lower prices right now. I would love a free fall, man. If a free fall happens, I would love that very, very much, to be quite honest. I'm gonna get decimated in my portfolio, but I understand that long term it's gonna be good. I'm just gonna exercise, man, like fucking all day, all night. Literally, I'm just gonna like go on. I'm just gonna do cardio and just like fucking work it off. So this is getting very stressful right now for the market, like fucking stressful. Let's see, man. Let's see what's gonna happen. Like, I think something's gonna happen in the next 15, 20 minutes. I think it's gonna be either, I don't think it's gonna stall here, put it that way. I don't think this is gonna stall here. I think it's gonna make a very decisive move today, actually. Either down or up. One or the other. I have no idea which way it's gonna go, to be honest. It's one of those days, man, where like, you know, you just don't know. So the super trend indicator needs to change, right? The 5-minute time frame is the one that's fucking up everything right now. The 5-minute time frame. Oh, nice. The bulls just give it a little pop. Ooh, that must. Oh. Shit, man, the bulls are catching up. They actually are. So let's take a look at the MACD again to see. No, it's trending up. Still 2 bars in a row where it's bullish. 2 bars in a row. 15 minutes starting to curve upwards. MACD is changing directions. Right? So the MACD is changing directions. Everything is curving up now. Like the momentum is shifting to the bulls. Oh, look at that. It tried to go down on the 1 minute, but it faked out, right? And then now it's actually increasing. The MACD is increasing right now. The histogram is going up. The bulls are coming to the rescue. 900. Oh, here we go. The bulls recovered. Yes, sir. They recovered. I think that they recovered, man. Yep. Looks like the bulls have recovered. I think it's confirmed. I think you guys are safe for now. Safe for another day, at least. Another day. But, you know, you take a look on any time frame, it just looks nasty right now. It's not a place you want to long. Like, you know, you don't want to long like fucking this kind of shit, you know? Look how nasty everything looks. But it does look good. I mean, like, it looks pretty decent. The bulls are really stepping in, if you guys can see. Right? The bulls are definitely trying to get in there. We broke above that first support. Or the second support, remember, like that's support 1, this is support 2, this is a good rejection. The 5-minute just flipped, right? So the 5-minute time frame just literally flipped. It was red the entire time, and now It's flipping to the upside. So this is looking good. Yeah, I think it's looking decent, guys. Bulls are really stepping in. See, large candles. Bulls are adding a lot of volume right now. So now let's see if we can reclaim another support. So here's another support that we broke earlier, right there. 90,053, 55. This guy right here. So that's now the next resistance, right? Because we're going to try to crawl our way up basically one resistance at a time. So let's see now we're in another range, right? We got 3 supports, 1, 2, 3. It's really got to crawl its way above so many different resistances. But if it can do that, then today Bitcoin will be safe for another day. One more day where it's safe. So it's looking good, guys. Yeah, it's looking good. Very good. Bulls are getting decimated, or bears are getting decimated right now. All the shorts are getting taken out. The volume is increasing. Okay, we just broke above the third support, or almost broke above it. Still fighting it. That the next ranges will be like, you know, here, and then like here. I'm not going to draw too many lines, but you can just see how it's trying to take it out one by one. So I think that we might have actually found a support. It looks like we've found the support, guys. Yeah, I think so. I'm not longing anything. I'm just watching the market and observing. I'm not in any positions. I find this very, very interesting to see the dynamic between the bulls and the bears when they fight like this, because it's going to allow us to prepare for what's upcoming. Bulls are winning. 1% recovery so far. But that 1% recovery was a substantial amount for altcoins, as you can see. I still think that altcoins are still going to get into the lower ranges though. Maybe not today, but eventually it will. I still firmly believe that total 3 is going to hit 843 billion. Total 2 is going to hit 1.24 trillion. And total 1 is going to break, it's probably going to, like, I don't know if it's going to break this one right now, but it's looking pretty decent right now. So this guy's right here is holding it. This is what's stopping it from dropping. Right here. For now. For now, we are safe. One more day. One more day, guys. You guys are safe, okay? Yeah, I think it's looking good. I mean, there could still be another drop, you know? I mean, it could easily be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 coming down, right? That's possible as well. For sure. But it does look like the bulls are absolutely winning right now. So, yeah, it's looking pretty good. What can we say, right? Yep. Let's just keep looking at the market to see how it trends. Nice. The bulls actually overtook now. They're at 3.2 billion bought versus 2.9 billion sold. 3.2 versus 2.9. So maybe, just maybe, we held. But we have actually reclaimed 3 major supports. Major supports. So let's see if we can actually hold it here for another day. So the 15-minute probably flipped, I'm guessing. 15-minute is about to flip, right? I think so. Yep, I think so. Like this, once again though, like this could just be a simple retracement upwards, and then they might continue down. So we're gonna have to reclaim a lot. The next resistance is right around here actually. So now we need to hold above this particular range. Like we got to hold above there, above 91K. If we don't hold above 91K, we still have a good potential to drop to the downside. So the bears have come back. 3 billion for the bears, 3.2 billion for the bulls. It's looking pretty like on the fence, man. It looks like it's stabilized for now. Like just for now though. Nothing major in terms of a rally. Right? Nothing like crazy. But the bulls did reclaim 1%, right? It could be the beginning of a nice series of bullish candles. Because we have to remember that this held for how long? Not a long time, but it did hold for 48 days, right? I was really expecting a drop down, man. But we didn't get it. We just kind of double bottomed over here, right? We double bottomed right around there. And then now we reclaimed everything. So that was a really reasonable support level. So it was decent, man. It was good. So this was a very decent support level short term. But now let's see if the bulls can actually recover it significantly. Bears are still on fire, man. They're not giving up at all. They're not letting the bulls reclaim anything. Look at that. The past 30 seconds and 1 minute, they're pushing back down now. Maybe we'll even go back up and retest, like maybe even 95K. Markets are opening soon in America. Look at that, the 15 minute. 15 minute found the resistance on the super trend indicator. I would love for it to go to like, you know, retest a decent amount. I would love for it to bounce heavily, even get to 92,000. 92,000 would be great. Get even to a dead cat bounce level, and then we continue down. So now the 15-minute time frame is testing the super trend indicator. It's trying to break above it, but it's finding resistance, as you can see. The bulls are pushing hard, but the bears are fighting back on the 30-second. Pretty decent volume for the buys. It's going to be a long battle, guys. I'm telling you. It's going to be a very hard battle uphill. The bulls got decimated today. And here they are getting decimated at the 15-minute chart. Back down. Bears just started to push. 1 minute, 30 seconds, 5 minutes. Bears push down hard. Some wicks are showing up. Next resistance is 91,700. Let's see if the bulls can get up there. 91,700. This actually looks good. So here's the next resistance range. Right around here. So 91,750. Bearishly diverging RSI on the 1 minute. Lower high is showing up right here. So it's losing strength short term. A lot. If the bulls don't push this up now to get a higher price and RSI, we might not continue. So the bulls are trying to break here right now. Right there. Come on, give me a break. Come on, give me a break. Nope. Bears are not letting them no matter what. Let's see the volume. Volume is so low, it's actually diminishing. It could mean one of two things. It could mean the bears are exhausted from selling, or it could mean that the bulls are like slowly just nibbling right now and recovering. There we go. It's trying to make a higher high. It's trying. Bulls probably pushed just now. Yes. All right. Reasonable. 30-second, 1 minute pushing. Now every single time frame, or like not time frame, but in terms of volume, it's favoring the bulls right now. The bulls have bought $200 million more than the bears have sold. But that was a large rejection, like I said, right? I said the 1 minute time frame was losing RSI right there, losing strength. Okay, so the bears just they just destroyed the bulls just now. Literally. Whoo, this is quite a fight. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna end this stream. I mean, it's so slow pace right now, but I just wanted to live stream to show you guys what could have happened if we dropped. I was hoping for a drop, to be quite honest, but unfortunately we didn't drop, and we hold for now. Like, don't get your hopes up too high, but we held because of this guy, and the previous low. So we recovered from the low of January the 9th. We did not break below it. Okay, so we're doing okay. We're just doing like okay for now. It's not like anything major, like in terms of progress. But today we prevented a bloodbath so far. I'll just keep streaming a little bit more. I got nothing to do, fuck. I don't ever have anything to do. All right. I just wanted to hit 97,000, or sorry, 91,000. Like, I would love a retracement to somewhere up here. That would be amazing. Between 382. Oh wow, the bulls just made another high. They're picking it up. So you guys can see the next resistance, right? It's right here. This is the next resistance right here. Right? So we just hit it. Then we rejected. So 91,751 is strong. Right? Very, very strong, as you can see. But the bulls are actually, like, they're winning hard right now. They're pushing. Oh, the bulls are stepping in. Oh, wow, that was good. Come on. Bears are selling, though. They're selling into the bulls. I think that if this resistance gets taken out, we're probably going to fly. Like, we're going to fly to maybe 93K. Actually, no, there's a lot of resistances, guys. There's a lot. Like, you know, the next resistance is probably around here. 92,150. So the 15-minute super trend indicator got taken out. So now we're bullish on the 15-minute, right? I talked earlier about how the 8-minute MACD crossed over, which is now leading to a 15-minute MACD crossover. So now the 15-minute, there we go. Super trend indicator is now bullish. It's moving upwards, right? We're trying to break this resistance right here. And we could get up to 91,185 or so for the next one. Yeah, there we go. So the next resistance, if 91.7 breaks, bears are slamming though. Bears are fucking slamming hard. They're not letting us retake this. Nope, they're not letting us. Nope, bears are fucking just decimating. Bulls stepped in, but not enough volume to control anything. Right now, in the past 1 minute, the bulls are buying 25% less than the bears are selling. So we got rejected here. Like I mentioned, this is a strong resistance, right? Right here, this is a strong resistance. Nope, we're not breaking it right now. Trying still, but the volume picked up. See, the volume is really picking up in the past, 3 minutes. But now you can see the volume diminishes, right? This one here was a strong volume candle. But now you can see the next two are very, very low in volume, right? Very, very low, because we're at a resistance. Okay, now the bears are selling. You can just tell from the price action of the candle. We get a doji and a doji followed by a red candle that's pushing down right now. So the bears are fucking pushing down hard right now. The bears are starting to sell in the past 30 seconds and 1 minute. They are decimating right now. No bulls are coming to the rescue. No fucking bulls are buying right now. Where are the bulls? Nobody. Volume is slowly diminishing. Bears are starting to sell more. Bears are flooding red on the screen. We cannot take 91,750. Boom. The red candle shows up instead. Fuck you. Fuck you. How much did my portfolio recover from that little bounce? It didn't recover. It recovered $100,000. That's fucking it. $100,000. That's fucking it. Fucking frustrating, bro. Now we're probably gonna reject there. We're gonna maybe two options. We're gonna create a ascending triangle, right? Where we're gonna fucking try to do this and then try to break higher, or literally it's just gonna break back down and continue. One of two things is gonna happen. That's it. Nothing else. Unless this makes a third wave that I don't know about, right? If it makes a third wave, that would be fucking wonderful, where who fucking knows what that is? Maybe a 1, 2, a 3, 4, and a 5. Did the bulls come to the rescue? Yes, not bad. A hanging man candle on the 3 minute is decent. It's like reasonable, but also like the dynamic between a hanging man candle is not good at a top, right? It could be good if there was volume and if it was green maybe, but a red hanging man candle means that at the top, the bears started to sell, right? They created a huge wick to the downside, and they can do that because there's not a lot of supply or buyers. So it creates a wick. You see a large green candle because and obviously a green candle has no wicks. If there's no wicks, it means that there's so much of a supply and people buying, right? That it just ends up getting higher and higher. But the wick implies that the bears are able to push and penetrate the defense of the bulls. So if this candle finishes like that, the next series of candles could be very, very bearish. There's just no follow-up. This is looking good so far. That's looking good, right? Make it green, motherfucker. Motherfucker, make it green. Yes. No. Fuck you. Fuck you, Satoshi Nakamoto, you fucking whore. And we finish with a hanging man candle, which now this candle is probably going to be red. I'd be very surprised if we broke above it right now. I don't think it's going up, man. No, the momentum's shifting. No. 1 minute MACD is going down. It's about to cross over 1 minute MACD. 2 minute MACD is still up. 5 minutes up. 8 minutes up. 15 minutes up. 20 minutes up. But the 1 hour, like every other time frame on the higher time frame, is going down. Fuck me. Oh man, this is not good. Man, there we go. See, the bears just got overtaken. See, they just started to sell. That's what I meant. I told you guys it was gonna happen, man. I know fucking price action very well. So now we're gonna probably get a drop, a very good drop. See that? The bears just took over because they understand the price action of that candle. The last 3 minutes, the bears got decimated, right? So because in the last 3 minutes, the bears got decimated, they're gonna continue at a resistance. It shows very clearly that this candle here was fucking up the market. Not a good sign. Not a good sign for a recovery, to be quite honest. This is now the pattern, like, this is the pattern. Right here, like, it's a lower high pattern. Do you guys see it? A lower high pattern is formed right here. So this lower high pattern needs to get broken. Okay, it needs to break. If it does not break, we will continue to the downside. No ifs, ands, or buts about this. Okay, so the bulls really need to do their job and step in right now. This resistance is absolutely fucking critical. And you can see right now that this stupid ass lower fucking high, right, actually ends up forming a resistance right here. A double resistance, a motherfucking double resistance. See that? One resistance from the lower high. See it? From the lower high that I drew. See it? And another resistance from the motherfucking horizontal support. So this is a very strong, or resistance. So that's a very strong ass resistance. But if this breaks, Bitcoin's going to fucking motherfucking fuckity fuck you fly. That's what's going to happen if Bitcoin can break this. But I don't think it will, because the 1 minute is now on a tear down. And yeah, it's on a tear fucking down. I don't think there's any way that Bitcoin could fucking break above here in any way at all right now. 2 hanging man candles in a row, which shows how bearish it is. The bears are now overtaking control, right? They're 100% overtaking and taking control. No bulls are stepping in at all. No fucking bulls. Where are the fucking bulls? There are none. The bulls are exhausted. Nope, no bulls. Literally no bulls. All bears. Look how red that is. Look how fucking red that is just now. Holy shit. Fuck me in the balls. Nope, nothing at all happened. Lost all of the progress. It's because of this little fucker right here, man. I'm telling you. 91,750 is very strong. It dates back to like over here. See that? It goes to here, like this range. It's a very fucking strong resistance now, because we broke the support. Oh, and from over here. Ha! I didn't see that. So we're fighting with 3 major areas, like areas of support that now acts as a resistance. So because there's 3 areas that we broke above it, like we fucking cleared it. You know, we cleared it down. It broke down. Oh, 4. Fuck you, 4. Here too, motherfucking cocksucker. 4. This is not gonna go back up, man. It's not going. It's not gonna go back up, man. There's too strong of a resistance. No way it's gonna go back up. Ooh, that's so nasty, man. That's fucking just nasty. Do you guys see what I mean? Like, sure, there's lower ends, but like, if you take the average of it, right? The average of it is pretty clear. This is the resistance right here. That turns into, or the support that turns into a resistance. So, I don't think Bitcoin's gonna fucking reclaim any of this shit. Fuck, man. Now we're back in this range, guys. Back in this range where Bitcoin's probably gonna drop right now. And we're probably gonna end up getting nasty. I think it's gonna get fucking nasty in this range. And then something is gonna happen today. Like today, in the next few hours. We're either gonna smash up or we're either gonna fucking smash down. One or the other. I don't know which way. Time will tell. Fuck. But if I had to guess, man, it's not looking good for the bulls, I'm telling you. It's not looking good in any way for the bulls. This looks like it's a continuation pattern that's going to go down. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave you here. I'm going to vote down. By the end of the day, I think we're going to get to like 90K, maybe even 87K by the end of the day. Okay, guys? So stay safe. Make sure that you guys understand that we're very bearish right now. I think we're gonna break this today. Unless we reclaim like, you know, some major supports, we're gonna probably end up getting pretty bearish today. So other than that, guys, have a good day. I just wanted to, my outlook the next couple of hours is probably gonna consolidate in this range. Like in this range right here, roughly. Basically right around here. And then most likely down. We just couldn't recover anything and the volume's not picking up. And the bears are like, even though the bulls are winning in the past 2 hours, but that's 2 hours. In the past hour, the bears are winning. So there's not much hope right now, in my opinion. So I'm just gonna chill and I'm gonna wait to see if it cracks down. And if it does, I'm gonna enter a gigantic short, man. If 90,200 breaks down, I will enter a massive fucking short position. But I want to walk away, but it's so exciting to watch, you know? It's so exciting, man. Let's just see if it's going to break it one more time. I'm just going to watch this, okay? I'm just going to watch it for fun. Right around here. Five minutes going up. 1 minute's curving back up. 3 minute is maybe going down. Like 15 minute is going up. But this is a nasty candle. It's like you can't long into this, man. This is a shooting star candle. Whenever you get a candle like that, it's never fucking good. Bulls have pushed a little bit. But maybe, you just never know, right? Like you never know how it is. Like you just don't know. Like it might even be like something stupid, like, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5, it breaks upwards. But I can't emphasize enough how important 91,763 is. This little fucker needs to pop. If it does not pop, the only direction it's gonna go is down. This guy there is such a strong resistance, man. Like I'm telling you, it dates back from very, very far, right? It dates back to like all over here, 90,700, right? But I promise you that if that gets broken, Bitcoin's gonna fly and your altcoins will recover. Just know that this here, this little fucker, these guys are, this range is a very nasty resistance range, okay? And you guys need to understand that. Okay, it's like taking kind of the average of everything of the boxes here with wicks below. So right now we could very well be in a bear trapped region, right? You guys know what a bear trap is, right? A bear trap, for those that don't know, is a region where it looks like it's going to go down, right? So people end up shorting it, or they end up selling their bags, and then instead of actually going down, right, the market flips instantly. And then the people that ended up closing their bags or closed they're in a short position, they have to buy. So when they buy, it actually adds strength to the market, right? Because you have to buy to close your position. So a bear trap is very powerful because you want people to get bear trapped if you're a whale. You want them to get bear trapped because it forces everybody to buy back into their position or close their short positions to add more strength to the rally. So this could very well be like the best bear trap that we've seen. But my opinion is that we're bearish as fuck, man. So right now it's a big battle. It's a very big battle between the bulls and the bears. I think that the bears are winning I think the bears are winning right now. I don't think that the bulls are winning in any way. I mean, I just want to break above here. I mean, one of two things is going to happen, right? We're going to literally never break it and just smash down, or Bitcoin's going to recover. And if Bitcoin recovers, yay! You know, you never know how it's going to be. If Bitcoin recovers, we could even end up making this pattern. This is a very beautiful pattern that could unfold that ends up basically breaking upwards, right? A descending triangle that breaks up. So that would be a wonderful pattern. But of course, historically, descending triangles are not like that. They tend to go down instead. So right now it's even across the board, right? Not many people buying, not many people selling. The volume is kind of like in the neutral range right now. Bulls are trying to buy, but people are nibbling. You know, they're like nibbling. They're buying like 100,000 at a time, 200,000 at a time. Not really that much. Not many people are convinced it's going up. Not many people are convinced it's going down. Everyone's on the fucking fence right now. That's what this market shows. But short term, the bulls are definitely not winning, that's for sure. Not with this resistance like that. Not with the 1 minute MACD going down. 2 minute MACD's going down. 3 minutes coming down. 5 minutes going down now. Like everything, like the 8 minutes still going up. Maybe we still have a chance. But the chance is fucking slim, I'm telling you. Very, very slim. This is reasonable. I mean, I like that candle. Because it's like, it looks like it could be a consolidation candle. Ah, my cat's curled up. She's cold. She's very cold. I'm going to put her on camera. You want to see? You want to come on camera? There you go. She's right here. You guys see her? She's tiny. She's 1 kilogram. She's a munchkin with tiny, tiny little feet. You know? Ah, come on. Let's see what's going on now. So the market's slowing down. The market's bearish. 2 red candles in a row on the 3 minute. I'm not in any position. I'm just narrating for fun for you guys. I'd be watching the market anyways. May as well just live stream and talk about it. I don't think it's gonna break up right now, man. Ooh, it's just so nasty, dude. Dude. This is just fucking ugly right now. I'm getting sick watching this price action. So choppy. There's just no volume. Like there's no volume in any direction really, like other than selling. It's so on the fence. In the past 2 hours, I'm gonna add a 4 hour here. Oh, the 4 hours is there. So in the past like 2 hours, 4.3 billion bought, 4 billion sold. So it's like bulls are winning, but it is so damn slow right now. The volume shows that the bears did try to sell $4 billion of Bitcoin, but the bulls bought 4.3 billion. So it does show that it's favoring the bulls, but based off of price action, it's not going anywhere really. The bulls have to have a substantial volume difference. And also this, I'm telling you, this white line that I just drew, you guys see it? This is a major, major resistance now. It was a major support, but now it's a major resistance. If we do not reclaim it very soon, we're going to get a substantial drop to the downside tonight. And you can see that, right? Like I talked about, the two hanging man candles showed that now the bears are pushing to the downside very heavily. I don't think it's possible for the bears or for the bulls to recover, man. I just don't see a possibility in any recovery. The only thing that I see is a major drop that's coming today. I think it's going to drop probably until the inauguration of Donald Trump. Maybe he'll say something like, oh yeah, Bitcoin is the future. Everybody buy Bitcoin. I'm buying Bitcoin right now. The Federal Reserve loves Bitcoin. You know, if you don't buy crypto right now, you're stupid. Like, you know, he's going to say some shit like that maybe. And then Bitcoin's going to fly on January the 20th. But until then, you are fucked, sir. Your mom's fucked. Your dad's fucked. Your portfolio's fucked. And especially your dog's fucked. Everything's fucked. Ooh! Ooh! A doji! Fuck that doji. It ain't anything significant. It's a fucking hoji. Fucking hoe candle. That's what it is. A fucking hoe candle. And she's designed to just give us fucking hopium. But she's not gonna do shit except fuck you over. Just like how you're seeing right now. Fucking hoji. Nope. Nope. Nothing happened. Bears are now gaining ground. Before the bulls were $300 billion ahead. Now they're only 200 billion. Or sorry, 200 million instead of 300. So the bears are closing the gap fucking hard. Imagine if Bitcoin fell down to $74,000. That would be an 18% drop. Not looking good, guys. Bears are regaining control. Let's see if we're gonna make some fucking thing like that. You know, like a ascending triangle. Right? But like I said, man, I said earlier, right, that this looks like it's just going to be the beginning of the wave. 1, 2, 3, fucking whatever 4 gets up to, and 5. Oh, the bears just slammed the market just now. Holy shit. This is crazy. The bears are catching up so hard right now. Let's just see if there's a possibility of holding any support. Nope. 5-minute super trend indicator just got fucked in the ass. Broke back down. No trend is safe. This is the fucking pattern. Oh, the 15-minute got rejected too. So every time frame is bearish still now. Congratulations, we just flipped from a little bit bullish now to literally rejecting on every time frame again. Every time frame again just got bearish. Man, look at the 12-hour. 12-hour low RSI. I'm just looking for a sign of maybe a recovery, of a possibility of a recovery. But there's no possibility. There's just no fucking possibility. I mean, on the weekly, the super trend indicator says 89K. Nothing is holding up right now. We're going down, guys. We're going fucking down. Oh, 100% we're going down, fuck. I mean, you can even count the Elliott waves. It's probably a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe this is a 3. 1, 2, I don't know. No, this could be a 3 somewhere in there. 4, and maybe a 5. Could be something like that. 1, 2. Nah, that doesn't look right either. No. Elliott wave is not really countable right now. This wave structure is not clear. Bears are F bounced reasonably at that support, but I think F is still going to break down to 2760. Bulls are on a tear. I don't think it's going to be a lower high pattern of any sort, or higher low. I don't think it's going to make an ascending triangle. I think it's going to literally just continue down. I think this is it. Look at that. Look at that price action. Ooh, it's looking bad. The bears are literally catching up in volume. Hard. Like, so fucking hard. The bears are like just on a fucking rampage right now. And the bulls are not doing anything right now. This is the third wave, man, I'm telling you. This is the third wave coming down for Elliott wave. Wherever the fuck it's gonna go. That's what I think it's gonna do. That's literally what I think it is. I think today is the day that it's gonna break. Look at that volume. No, there was no chance in any way for a higher low. I mean, this is like the only chance, like for a pattern to maybe form. Then we get back up there, and then we break up. That's like, do you guys get what I mean? A higher low pattern. So we're basically making higher lows, and then eventually it smashes up. Let's see. But this is like typical. This is typical of January, right? Where you got to like kind of withstand this type of volatility. Let's see what the total market cap's doing. Total market cap is getting fucking shit on. Same situation though, where it might make a higher low. But I really doubt it, to be quite honest. Total 2 market caps getting demolished. This is very bad on the 4 hour. This looks very bad. Very bad. Very fucking bad. In every way, it does not look favorable to the bulls in any way at all right now. Fuck it. I'm done live streaming, guys. Just hang tight, man. Be prepared, guys. Like, I expect fucking the market to get destroyed today. Like, today is the day that I expect the market to get destroyed. And you guys will feel the pain. The pain of a drop that's going to be so deep. I think today is the day. Either that, or it's going to be the most miraculous recovery. You know? We're hanging on by a thread right now. Hanging on by a thread of this support right here. Like, there's a few supports that are left, but really not that many. Far and few from between. It just broke yesterday's low again, but now it's trying to recover slowly. See this low there? As long as it can reclaim itself, you know? The lower high is looking decent right now. Or sorry, the higher low. I'm gonna end the stream if this pattern breaks. Bulls started to pick up. Bulls are still 300 million ahead. I don't know how the fuck that's possible. No, now's not a place to go long. XRP got fucked in the ass, man. Everybody thought XRP was breaking out. XRP, maybe it broke out and maybe it's holding here. It's retesting, like, right? See this trend line? It's retesting the former resistance that's now a support. It's gonna be slow. Like from now to a breakout potential, if it does break out, is like 1 hour. A reasonable candle. Bulls are stepping in a little bit now. Back up to 91 ranges. Ah, fuck it. I'm done streaming, guys. Can't do this anymore. Thanks for your time, everybody. If you enjoyed this type of content, just gotta follow me on Twitter, man. And just hit the like button and show some support and love. That's it. Have a great day, guys. I'll be back later to see how the market's doing. Take